Let's make some Louisiana Swamp Dogs, Australian style. All right, so these are Louisiana Swamp Dogs, and we're kind of going to do them Australian style. Let's get into it. So first up, into a bowl, we have to add in some sausages. Got some OurCow beef sausages here. I'm going in with about half a kilo, just straight into a bowl. An onion, just one regular brown onion, nothing special. Just slice up into like half moons. Not too thin, not too thick, just sort of little rounds. And those are going straight into the bowl with the sausages, just like that. Then we're going in with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, about 2 tablespoons. And then the star of the show, the thing that makes it Swamp Louisiana, is Italian dressing. It sounds wild, I know, but what they put in it. 2/3 of a cup of this Italian dressing. We're doing what the ingredients say, what the recipes say. I'm unsure, but apparently it's delicious. Then some seasoning. A lot of people use Cajun seasoning. I'm going with some of my Championship AP rub, my own seasoning. But I mean, use what you want, but I'm going with some of this because it's mine and it's really good. Then just give it a stir, apparently. Just mix it all up and let it combine. Okay, now that this is all mixed up, I'm gonna let it sit for about 2 hours. You can do it longer if you want. Some people say overnight. I'm gonna go about 2 hours. It should be enough. Into the fridge, and we'll get on to the next bit. So now that it's been a couple hours, we're gonna get these bad boys cooking. So I've got a little pan here, gonna put this on a medium heat. So I'm gonna give it a light little spray of oil just so it doesn't stick. I don't know if it's gonna stick or not, but I'm a bit worried that it will. So this is the first time I'm doing this. A little bit different, I know. So then they say to add in the sausages just on their own to begin with. Then once the sausages are sort of cooked, they use hot dogs, but don't love a hot dog. I'd prefer to use an actual sausage. I think these are going to be better. And then once these are sort of starting to cook a little bit, then you add in the onions and the rest of the sauce, and then that sort of makes the glaze and the onions get soft and whatever. All right, so we'll leave all this for a minute or so, and we'll get some tongs into this. It does smell fantastic, I'm not going to lie. I was a bit worried about that Italian dressing, but it smells really good. All right, so now there's a little bit of color. All of this is going in straight over the top. And essentially it's just gonna like sort of stew here for a while those onions soften up and everything just starts to cook through a bit more. So I'm just gonna, put this here for a bit, lower the temp, and let these onions soften up and let these sausages cook through, and then we start assembling. I'm actually quite keen to try it. It's smelling really nice. So I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, give it 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll come and give it another stir. But other than that, it's gonna sit for a bit, let the onions cook. Then we do a little taste test and a verdict and see how it goes. Now that those are nearly done, let's get some buns happening here. So these sausages are now ready. Let's start assembling. So we're gonna go in with a sausage on the bottom there, and then some of that lovely onion just straight over the top with all that sauce as well. The onions and this sauce actually, it smells unreal. I'm not gonna lie. I may be eating my words a little here. This third one. Now I'll add some cheese. I've got some parm here and some mustard and some Kassundi ketchup. I think these are going to be all right. Let's finish them off. So that's it. Louisiana Swamp Dogs, Australian style. I think I might be eating my words here because these things look fantastic and I was a little bit worried, but let's see how they go. They're pretty bloody good. That's really nice, actually. I was very worried about the Italian dressing. Obviously, I did mention it a couple of times. But it's very like tart, very tangy, but then the beefiness of the sausage and the sweetness of the onion really bring it back as well, which is so surprising. Yeah, these things are actually fantastic and you should definitely give them a go at least. Catch you at the next one.